in Oxfordshire today. It's a beautiful day. We're in the middle of a heat wave in the UK and indeed across Europe. I think France recorded its record highest ever temperature of 44 degrees or something like that. And today I'm in search of the White Horse Hill, which is a landmark here. It's a 3,000-year-old landmark, and it's about 2 hours drive from home. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see it. It's very beautiful around here, and absolutely fantastic time to be riding a bike in this warm weather, although it's going to be getting warmer later. I think it should be hitting 28 degrees today, which is actually cooler than yesterday, which was around 33. Heading for some slightly cooler weather now, with the Gulf Stream starting to kick in again. So it's just great for biking. I've only just got a t-shirt underneath my jacket, but as the day progresses, the best way to be riding is to not stop, because as soon as you stop you're going to get overheat. But yeah, it's pretty beautiful. I'm trying out a new camera today. I've got hold of the Cheap and Cheerful action camera as a second backup camera for my island trip, and just trying that out today for the first time. And I wonder how the image stabilization is going to hold up, because I've got it on the front of the bike here, which is quite a little bit bumpy. And then after this White Horse, we're going to head over to another National Trust property, and then cut across the sea, which is kind of the estuary really, into Wales, and cut up through the south of Wales on the way home, which should be good. And I think I'll be enjoying that aspect of crossing over the sea, and hopefully there'll be some good views from the bike, from the bridge, sorry. So good day mapped out today, good full day. I need to try and get home by 4 o'clock if I can, because there are thunderstorms predicted with this intense humid heat we've had. Literally, I've had to wash the bed sheets every couple of days, wash the bath towels really frequently, because just having so many showers. But it's great, I love it. You don't want to go abroad on times when it's like this. I'm just going to let this car get past me, because I don't want to ride particularly fast at the moment, because I just want to take in this little bit of countryside and not feel pressured. Be interesting how the stabilization works on this camera I'm trying out, because it's on the windshield, which is really bumpy, and I'm wondering if I should put it actually on my helmet. And yeah, just wondering if we can be able to spot the horse from afar. There is another site like this, which is not quite as old as the horse. The horse is about 3,000 years old, and there's my brother calls it the guy with his knob out. It's a kind of I forget the name now, the something giant, but he's somewhat well endowed. But he's about 700 AD, 1000 AD, something like that, so he's not quite as old. That's a slightly longer journey though. That's down in Dorset. It's about 3 hours. It's about an extra hour on the journey, I think. So to speed up, I've got another car behind me. So yeah, but it's one that we want to do, definitely. Definitely one we want to do. When we get the chance. Now then, we are, according to this, we should be arriving, so we've got a bit of pressure because I've got some kind of McLaren behind me here. And I know he's fast, so he probably wants to open it up on these roads. Anyhow, so there should be a car park. Yeah, might be just here actually. Somewhere, a Lotus should I say. Somewhere near here is going to be the National Trust car park, I guess. It wasn't that, even though that's where my sat-nav took me. So apparently what you can do is scan your National Trust membership card and then benefit from free parking. I was up at the crack of dawn today to get here early because I figured that on a beautiful day like this site would be quite popular. So I figured I'd try and beat the crowds. So we'll see if that plan has worked. It's a dawn till dusk car park, but it is a paying car park. So okay, so we've got the White Horse. Yeah, it's signed. Parking is signed. Okay, I just wonder if I've actually misread that and gone past the parking. So I might need to turn around here and go back. Okay, I see the White Horse up the hill, up there on the hill. So yeah, I've gone past the parking. So we'll see if we can just turn around and head back. Which is rather a difficult feat here. Literally nowhere to turn around, so except maybe this little thing here. So if we can turn around in this thing on a very, very tight bend. So yeah, I don't know if I misjudged the parking sign there. And if it is indeed further down there, but it would seem like it's too far down to be down there. Very tight bend here. So it's good to be here in Oxfordshire and another little adventure. I think it's Uffington White Horse Tees. Same parking that way, but maybe we'll go up and inspect. He is pointing the parking like that way. Let's see what we've got up here. Always a bit Where are these? Cattle grid since my Scotland tour, and since I kind of almost ended up coming off my bike. So nowadays I'm going over those cattle grids, I go constant speed and steady, and sometimes I stick my feet out as well. So maybe the parking was down the road there. It's like signposted, but then there's this road here, so quite where we're going here. So I might end up riding right past the blinking horse. Wow. Check out the view, and there's... oh, there it is. There it is. I think I'm going right past it, so... I don't know if I can stick my bike like right next to it. Or if I should be, yeah, putting the bike in the official car park, but it's some distance, isn't it? It's like really confusing. So maybe this... is this a car park? This is somewhere I could leave my bike and just walk down to the horse. Blue badge holders only. Okay, let's carry on. Car park. Car park down here. And then I guess there'll be a trail. So yeah, I should have carried... I think I was okay. I don't think I needed to be turning around when I did back there. Be a car park down here, and then a trail, I guess, up to the horse. Okay, yeah, see the car park now. There we go. Does it say National Trust? I guess so. I guess this must be it. And there's the machine, so that's where I should be able to scan my thing. To this beautiful sound of songbirds here. So what you can see down there is some sort of a... don't know if it's kind of like a burial mound thing. The pillow mound
This feature is known as a pillow mound due to its lozenge-like shape. It is a burial mound containing inhumations from the late Stone Age through the Bronze Age, Iron Age, Roman times and the Anglo-Saxon period. Burials included men, women and children, while some skeletons from the Roman period were found to have coins in their mouths in order to pay for passage into the next life. There are many other burial mounds in the local landscape, highlighting the significance of the area for these peoples. So we're now right above the horse. And it's amazing that it's lasted this long. Really amazing. So there it is, with the burial mound just behind. So there's a viewpoint that's not far at all, and then my namesake Waylands Smithy is about 2 kilometres. Then there's the... Just seeing if I can figure out where this castle is, and then after that moving on to the next National Trust property, which is sort of going towards Bristol way. So we'll be cutting west from here. I think it's about 50 minutes an hour, and there'll be a lot to do there because it's one of those stately homes where there's lots going on. There's shops and coffee shop and all the rest of it, and I presume there'll be grounds and a house to visit there, and I'm also guessing it will be busy today. And then instead of going straight home, I'm going to cut across the sea or the estuary and cut up through the south of Wales and then go home that way. Should be fun. This is a road I came along on my bike earlier to find the car park. So let's see if the castle might be up here. No, there is no castle that I can see. But it could be further down there, so I am actually tempted to check out the Smithies, my namesake, because it's some kind of, I just googled it, I just managed to get a rare signal up here, and it's some kind of mini Stonehenge, so just got to figure out how long it's going to take me to walk a mile. Nearly 1.2 miles was it? There and back, so it'd be 2.4 miles. But yeah, tempting. So rather than be a plonker like me, I reckon you could come to the castle first and then cut down there to the horse, or the opposite, go to the horse first and cut up to the castle, instead of being a twit like me going all the way back down. But it's obviously it's good exercise, and prime bird nesting site here, and for those birds that like to nest in meadows, you can still hear the skylarks going like the clappers. But on this meadow there's some lovely thistles, hundreds of thistles up here, which is quite beautiful. So look, this would have all been the castle and this the moat, right? I don't know if that would hold water, it'd be too slanted, or be more of just a barrier or obstacle perhaps. Okay, we can see if we can get to the Smithy's thing directly from up here, and maybe shave a bit off the journey, see what that signpost says. "21 minutes walk according to Google Maps. It looks like I'm going the right way. Maybe where it might be, so I can already make out the stones and it looks quite incredible. So always bring water with you though, don't do what I've done, because there was me thinking I'm just going to nip up to Whitehorse Hill back to the bike and go, realising that there's loads more stuff to do, and now it's left me quite thirsty on a heat wave day. So yeah, bring some water. Then I do remember Wim Hof doing that desert marathon, so here we are, Waylands Smithy. So far this little budget action camera hasn't been too bad, although the on and off button is a little bit, you have to push it quite hard, whereas with your nail, whereas actually on the GoPro it's very much a softer touch to switch on. So we're here at the Waylands Smithy. Smith is at the Smithy. Lovely secluded little place. And these places are always quite fascinating, you know, where the ancients get buried, and also kind of the meaning of the stones. And in some cases these guys had very detailed knowledge of astrology. Just seen a little lizard. And here we are. It's actually quite big. We'll walk around the whole thing. Come up close and touch these stones. Like it always does make you wonder, wow, how they moved these stones into place. I mean, this is nothing compared to Stonehenge, but still, I mean, even these small stones take some doing. But then, seems like they had horses in the area, given the chalk piece of art back there. So perhaps they used the horses. And it's interesting as well how the mound retains its shape like this. And if you're a fan of Graham Hancock, like I am, you'll enjoy his Ancient Apocalypse series on Netflix. This is what this kind of reminds me of. Protect these ancient trees. Squirrels are tame here. Beech trees. Don't carve graffiti on the beech trees. That's it, they don't like it. Yeah, marvellous. Sort of glad I made the effort to walk here. It's quite a trek. But I haven't been able to get much exercise during this heat wave. So just no way. 33 degrees you're going to go on the cycle. So today it being a little cooler, kind of making up for some lost time there. Right, so we just have to get back to the car park now, which is going to be about 25 minutes, I guess, and then finally on to the next destination. They have holes in these stones. Mission accomplished there.